Welcome back to part 3 of the conversation between Lola Fax and Shawnee B of We'll Name the Show Later. So kick back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I'm being honest. Like, I was in a horrible marriage for 15 years. A horrible marriage. And did it just because I didn't want to be a statistic. I stayed in it because I didn't want to be a statistic. I didn't want to be the black. Oh, they got married and they're divorced already. I should never fucking got married in the first place. But when I had the chance to run out and multiple people on the day of telling me, I got you, let's just go to Vegas, we'll just run away. Mm-hmm. I'll let everybody know that you're alive. I was like, no, I can't do it. And you know why? Mm-hmm. Because I got married on fucking New Year's Eve in 2003. And because it was a New Year's Eve wedding, everything from that venue to the chapel to everything charged double. Because it was on New Year's Eve and it was New Year's Eve night that I got married. Not during the day. Stupid bitch, you could have done a brunch. But you know what I did? Oh no, let me have a New Year's Eve wedding because then this motherfucker won't forget when his anniversary is. That's why I did it. And the only reason why I followed through with marrying him that night, first off, I was late. I was late getting there because I was like, fuck no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I was late. I left my veil, everything. My best friend was like, I was like, I got to have a veil. I was coming up with every excuse I could. We got to go back to the house. I have to have a veil. My mom says I have to have a veil. I have to do it. Young. That's the problem. When you get older and you know what you want, you're going to say fuck everybody and everything else. But young, and I was like, I can't do it. So what did my girlfriend do? Drove up to David's Bridal. They were closing. She banged on the door. They said, we're closed. She's like, she's getting married in an hour and she needs a veil. What did the stupid people do? Let me in to get a veil. My best friend bought a fucking veil. Got there. My cousin was like, you okay? No, I'm not. Ran in there, threw up all over the place because I was jacked up. Yeah, that's probably not, but it wasn't nerves. Everybody thought it was nerves. It was like, oh my God, why am I doing this? Because I don't love this man and I shouldn't have done it. And you know why I told my cousin I had to do it? I said, because my mother spent a lot of money on this wedding. I have to do it. My mother spent a good $40,000 on a wedding in 2003. That was a lot of money. In 2003, that was a lot of money. And I had 200 guests who were there. And I had people out of town. I had hotel rooms blocked off. I had all kind of shit. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I don't want to let these people down. Instead of thinking about my happiness and what would make me happy, I was worried about the status quo. And then what did I do? Had a miracle baby. My God, a fucking miracle baby. Because the doctor said you can't have children. Mm-hmm. So I was like, cool with me. I didn't want none of them bastards anyway, right? So
somebody called them crotch roaches.
What the fuck is a crotch roach? I've never heard of that. A crotch roach? God damn.
I died when I heard that.
I've never heard of that. A crotch roach?
You see little bastards of crotch roaches.
Damn. Shit. That is all. Ooh. I love my babies.
That's disdain. No, that's disdain.
I love them. Mm-hmm. But I stayed in that awful fucking marriage because I didn't want to be a statistic. I was like, I want my kids to have 2 parents and I want them in the same household and all that. And the whole time I was fucking miserable. So
I don't know. What was the point of that?
We were coming around to, I don't know what happened.
You know, she had to get that off.
I think I had to get that off my chest.
She had to get that off. And I was just like, this is running.
It was hot flashes. It was age. I don't know.
I was like, I'm gonna let her get that off.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
That was sitting in her spirit. Sitting right there.
Because I'm still dealing with this bastard. I'm still dealing with him. I got rid of him in 26. Yes. I got rid of him in 2016 and I still had to deal with the bullshit. Do you know that I had to fucking money's come out of my account for this bastard 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I don't know if this nigga is dead or fucking alive. And I'm still dealing with his bullshit. And I just feel some kind of way about it. And all because I was young. All the way back to the beginning. Don't be young and be a child bride before you're 25.
That segues into bum ass niggas and the tricks.
This nigga was a tricky nigga.
So I have a sister.
Woo.
I'm not gonna say which one, but you know who she is. And her dude presented himself as one thing, and after they got married, it turned into something else.
A whole lot of something else. That's what happened to me.
And sometimes people say, oh, well, you know, I think they dated for a year or something like that. I think that's a good enough time for you to realize who a person is. I would think, you know, you shouldn't have to date a person 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years to realize who they are. But some people are tricky.
Mm-hmm.
And they will do what needs to be done to get you, and then they will flip the switch.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful out there, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
These people are manipulative, and they trash. And they're
Trash.
the dating pool right now. I'm not in it, praise God. But I see it, and I like it's a sewage dump at this point.
Is it really?
It's a cesspool. It's a cesspool.
Is it that bad for real?
I'm looking at it
from stories.
From stories, yes. It's
from people that you know.
It's very much giving. What's that thing called when you? Not a cesspool. What's the thing when? Not a sewage thing. We don't have them out here. Fuck it. It's very much giving diapers in the pool. Somebody done pissed in it. The little baby done shit in it.
But is that of all ages or our age group?
I think across the board.
Damn.
Across the board.
I wonder why though.
There's been a shift in how people move.
As
and expectations.
Oh, explain.
Okay. All right. So, ladies, we control the coochie. You carry it, we control it.
Go to that?
Yeah, it does. It does. We carry it, we control it.
Okay.
So, guys want it. Some women want it, but guys want it. I'm going to speak on heterosexual relationships because I'm not a lesbian. So, but the ladies, I mean, from time immemorial, ladies have been giving it up freely. It just seems like it's just happening way more freely now. It's just like it's on sale now. It's like buy one, get one. It's on clearance. Pussy's on clearance at this point. And so
are people giving it up that freely?
It's what it's looking like because the guys are no longer respecting the females. I do not see, and this may be more so on the younger side. And it could be just what I'm seeing portrayed. Again, I'm not in the dating pool, so I really don't know. But when a guy, and I'm not a guy, but if they're clapping the cheeks immediately, like, what more? Like, I know it's what they want. And saving it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to stay with you. But if you're looking for a relationship and you let him go to Pound Town on the express train, like what is that? What is that signaling? I'm not a virtuous person. Like, oh, you guys you gotta hold it into marriage. Yo, do what the hell you want to do. It ain't my joint. Again, I'm not out there. I'm not a person who does one night stands. I've never been that person.
Nor have I.
And I like to get to know somebody because for me personally, sex is an intimate situation. Absolutely. And I prefer to be in a relationship with somebody because first off, diseases. I want to know what your status is before I let you get up in my guts. So like, I need you we both should be getting tested before we do anything. Why are we doing this casually? And there's like, when we're together, our bodies are connecting, and when our bodies are connecting, there's something that's happening between us. Now, of course, fucking is fucking, and that's fun too, but it can't always be fucking. There, when you're in a relationship with somebody, because that's the only time I'm fucking, is there's something that's happening, and that bond that you've developed outside the bedroom, it's getting deeper, while you're in the bedroom, and it all kind of feeds into one another. So for me, this is all me. Y'all do what you want, no judgment. I don't give a shit. um I can't just be out here letting some dude smash. I can't. And so it's hard for me to understand when the ladies are, they just let the dudes hit, and then they're like, and then they wonder why the dudes don't want to call back. It's like,
But is this happening in our age range?
yeah, bitch, I know somebody. I ain't gonna say no names, but I know somebody. I know females.
That just our age, that's just out there busting it wide open.
I just finished saying,
Damn. I can't do that. I can't do that.
okay, some people are able to separate sex from a relationship, and there's no problem with that. But then when you want a relationship, you can't. You can't. You got to move different.
But what if, okay. Okay. What if you weren't looking for a relationship?
If you ain't looking for, do what the fuck you want to do. That's your pussy. That's your body. That's your dick. Do what you want to do. But if you're looking for a relationship, you can't be moving.
Oh, you can't.
You gotta move. You gotta
have
move
hoe
different.
tactics when you want a relationship.
You can't, and
You
that's
can't.
why. But that's the thing, though. That's the problem. There's too many people out here who are not looking for a relationship, who are mingling amongst the people who are looking for a relationship, and the shit is getting confused. And so, you have all this casual sex going on, and people are forgetting that, you know, sex has a deeper meaning. Yes, it's fun. It can just be sex. Can just be sex, but again, it has a deeper
really?
meaning. Sex can just be sex.
I don't think it really can. Depending on the type of person you are,
it can.
I don't think it can.
No, again,
because I've tried that.
No, sex can just be sex depending on who you are. Some people are able to
depending on who you are.
People are able to compartmentalize it. They're saying, "Hey, I just wanna bust a nut real quick. Thank you for that. Be blessed. Get out my house." Men are like that. Men are like that much more frequently than women. But there are plenty of women who can do that. I know some women who could do that. I got what I needed. Please leave. You're irritating me. Woo. Like, I need you to leave. I'll call you an Uber. I just need you to leave. Stay out. Like, sit outside and wait. So, like. But because these same people are mingling amongst the people who are looking for something, it's causing the dating pool to get polluted. And so when you have people who are not looking for something, and they're mingling amongst people who are looking for something, and then the people who are looking for something are getting confused and shit because they're not fucking paying attention, and it's usually women, then they end up getting their feelings hurt. Kendra G, she just had something on there. This little girl talking about, I let this dude hit twice, and he blocked me. Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Like, why would you even, young lady? Yes, okay.
But she knew. But the thing is, she knew, but she just ignored good sense, bitch. Okay, good sense and common sense, y'all. I need you guys to go stock up. There's. Some of us are born with it. Like, I feel like I'm born with it. But some of us have to go purchase some. So there may be some on Amazon, maybe on eBay. You might be able to get some on AliExpress. I need you to go find it. I don't know if you can dig it up. Maybe you can do barter exchange. But I need you to go figure out where it's at, and then go acquire it, and then utilize, not just acquire it, but then utilize it in your life. And then make something happen. Let's stop having good sense here and just throwing it out and doing other things. Like, let's just stop doing that. Because even though I'm all for YOLO, there's shit that I won't do because good sense must prevail. It must.
I'm wow. I don't understand. I get it. I hear what you're saying, but I still don't, because I don't know how to cut that off. Not saying that I want a relationship, because God knows I was never looking for a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes things just happen.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't just be, I don't know. Like, how do you just do that?
Okay, so for me, I can't separate sex as an act from the party.
No.
However, I'm able to block people off and just cut them off. You're dead. Like,
oh,
you don't
I can
exist.
do that to people all the time.
Some people can't do that though. Some people have no, like, some people are unable to do that.
Oh no.
I'm
good with
like
that.
We're friends one moment, but we're not friends the next moment. Cut. Mm-hmm. But some people can't do that.
But I don't have to give you a reason for it.
Yeah,
I just fall off.
Yeah. We're done. Now, I'm not saying that's a good. I'm not saying that's a good thing. It could be very well a bad thing, but it's just something that I'm able to do.
But it works for you. You have to do what's good for you and your.
And that's why some people are able to compartmentalize sex. It works for them.
Damn.
So regarding discussing the dating pool, I sent Miss Shawnee B here not recently. I was looking, while you was going on your
my tangent,
your vent. You went on your vent about your bum ass dude.
No. He is not my dude any longer.
I'm going to play something for y'all because this dude was killing me.
Fuck no.
Oh no, it's on my. Dang it! Hold on, y'all.
It's on your earpiece.
Yeah, let me turn this. I gotta start from the beginning again. Dang it!
Oh boy, right there is a piece of work, though.
Dang it!
Let's hear what you pulled up from him, because Lord knows.
I sent it to her, and it was just so ignorant. I was just like, this guy sounds like, you sound stupid, right?
If she's in her 40s.
Oh, that ain't it. Because I'm definitely in my 40s, but that ain't it. Sorry for the pause.
Excuse the coughing.
Because every time I send
pollen is killing me.
Every time I have to re-find it.
What you send it on Instagram?
No, I sent it in Messenger.
Oh Lord, I'll never find it.
No, it's pretty recent. Here we go.
If she's in her 40s,
why is it
still fine?
Oh, there
Women are afraid to spend their money. Women love spending other people's bread. They might have some money in their pocket, but they want to spend your money. Or they might go out without even $1 in their pocket, knowing that you about to pay for it and that everything about to be free. Women will order the most expensive shit. They might order 2 or 3 things, big boy shit, and barely eat it. Eat a couple bites. You must don't come from humble beginnings. We don't do this where I'm from. We eat. What are you doing? If it was on your dollar, if it was on your wallet, you ain't looking at the menu the same way you looking at it when I'm paying. You ain't ordering unconsciously, ordering drinks back to back to back. Do that when it's on your time. Do that when it's on your dime. When it's on your dollar. But just because they know you paying, they gonna order up. Oh yeah, I want this. Yeah, I want that. Order up. Stop trying me. I'm not your fucking wallet. Women are afraid to spend their money. Women.
Okay, so first off, he sounded broke.
He generalized all of us.
Yeah, he really did. So just say you're broke. Just say that. Number 1, just say that. Number 2, like you said, he generalized. Number 3, just say that you know how to pick a decent woman. Mm-hmm. Say that you somehow attract and collect bum bitches. Mm-hmm. You collect and attract bitches with no home training.
Trifling hoes.
That's you, baby. Now, what you need to do now is sit back and look at yourself and say, what about me attracts these heifers that don't know
There you
that
go.
ain't got shit,
There you go.
or who have shit but want to use up my shit.
Right, and don't want to give any of their shit to me.
What about me attracts selfish, self-centered, self-absorbed heifers? You might want to look within. So here's the thing that people fail to understand. A lot of people do this. They're like, oh, I keep these dogs or these bitches and this and that. The only common denominator between all the people that you fuck with is you.
Well, damn, wait a minute.
The only common denominator of all the people you fuck with is you.
Okay. Wait a minute. I can hear you. I can't co-sign on it.
The only common
I can't
denominator.
co-sign on it.
Because I'm going to tell you, it can't always be everybody else.
No, it's not. It's not everybody else, but I'm also thinking about what you just said about what is it in you that attracts these. What the fuck was wrong? I'm going back to my tangent. What was wrong with me that I attracted to that? Because this nigga was trying. He fucking played.
No, what you was, hey, it's not so much what you attracted, it's what you allowed, because you was basically looking for something just to get away. You was looking for that to one up old dude. I'ma show you. So you
That's exactly what it was.
I'ma show you. So
I thought I had that. I thought I had that, just like you said about your sister, and and manipulation.
Yeah.
I thought I had that because this dude was doing everything. And I saw it. I was in it. I was around it. So it wasn't just the mouth. It wasn't a mouthpiece.
That's a slightly different situation. Now, if you are dealing with people who are frequently coming across as something other than what they are, that's a different story, because they are presenting themselves as something different. That doesn't count. I'm strictly dealing with people who are like, okay, in this situation, this dude, bitches who he picks up, who don't ever want to spend their own money.
Okay.
Very different situation. That's like comparing apples to plants, or
okay,
or purses. Like, you can't compare the two. They're just two different things.
Okay.
So again, everybody has to take the time to stop and look at every one of their interpersonal relationships to see how they are contributing to the success and failure of it. Everybody has to do it. If you are okay with where it's at, cool. If you're not, what can you do? If you've done everything you've done to make it work, that's all you can do. If you feel like there's something more to do more. If you are content with where it's at, fine. If you feel like you contributed to the demise of that relationship or that whatever situation it is, learn from it, do better next time. But it is never always somebody else. And I know people who it's always somebody else. Nah, bitch.
I'm the somebody else. I'm the somebody else. Mm-hmm. What you're saying, that's what my ex.
It was always you.
Yeah.
Ooh, bitch. We preach it, because I've been that one. It was always me. It's never them. It's like, oh my God, are you serious?
Yes. I still hear this to this day. Still hear it from people that know him. That, yeah. And because I broke up our happy little... I broke up our happy little family.
She hit the wheeze, y'all. She hit the... like, I can't even copy it. She hit the wheeze.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, damn, nigga, you was that fucking delusional? The fuck? Where were you fucking living?
See,
and your... What What fucking realm were you in?
And that's when it comes down to really
oh shit, that was funny.
Being aware of who you are and where you're at, and
with age,
and who you're with.
Mm-hmm. It comes with age, though. It comes with age.
Some of it comes with age, and some of it is literally just self-awareness. And sometimes you don't understand self-awareness until you get older.
Yes.
But sometimes, some people just pick it up. They just understand. I started becoming more self-aware once I started hitting into my like mid to later 30s, and as I've gotten older and older, I'm more and more into it. And there were relationships that I had that I saw falter and disintegrate, and no one wants to be wrong, but I had to step back and be like, you know what, I fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I did that, and in some situations, I said I was sorry. In other situations, I was like, well, shit, I didn't give a shit anyway, so it is what it is. But it feels good to be able to, it sucks to be able to sit there and be like, damn, I'm not as great as I thought I was, but it feels good to be able to say, to recognize it, Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's kind of a freeing situation.
It absolutely is.
But do better, y'all. Hashtag do better.
Hashtag do better. Yeah, it's a freeing thing, but it all goes back to how we first kind of started talking about with age. I believe that. I believe it has a lot to do with age and, like you said, self-awareness. And when you are younger, it just depends on what you're self-aware about. But these women that are our age going through that bullshit,
yeah,
I couldn't imagine going through that, because my whole thing was, okay, I got married, one and done, been there, done that. I did that. I'm done. Like, I couldn't see myself, but I also, I have my own tainted issues. So my whole thing was, I never thought about looking for anyone, because I'm like, I'm fucking old. Like, I'm not looking for nobody. I don't need nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, been there, done that. I got these fucking kids in this damn business. So that's what I need to look after. And then I realized I lost my whole self through all of those years. And I forgot who I was. Yes. I forgot who I was. Not a midlife crisis, but I forgot who I was.
No, I think as mothers, mothers and wives, a lot of times, especially the very responsible and very involved ones, not all the time, because I do know some very involved mothers and they have a very grounded sense of who they are.
That's awesome.
And yeah, shout out to I think she's Commander Williams. I'm not going to say her first name. I don't want to put her out there, but Commander Williams, I look up to her. And I told her she's like kind of like my Shira, one of my good friends. I've known her for many, many years. I just think she's an amazing person. She's very, very involved in her kid's life. Mm-hmm. She's gotten her career skyrocketed. She's involved in the community. She's involved in different service groups. She's, she grad chapter. I think she's an AKA, skiwi, all that. So, but for other women, it is easy to fall into that trap of
absolutely.
My kids, my husband, my kids, my husband, or just my kids, or just my husband. Because I fell into that myself, where somebody asked me, "What do you like to do?" I was like, "Well, shit, I don't know." Mm-hmm. I didn't know, because all I knew was take care of my kids.
Take care of it.
And that's raggedy. Oh,
when you think about it, but that's
raggedy. Oh, that's ugly.
That's why I said I don't think you're in a midlife crisis.
That's so. I'm waking up.
Life. Yeah,
a little bit of wake up, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of coffee.
I really believe that's what it is. But I couldn't fathom being out there in that dating pool and dealing with the BS.
Thanks for sitting with us as we continue to talk pretty much about nothing. Please come back next week as we continue to talk about nothing, but we have fun doing it. Have a blessed week, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.